Hey y'all, it's September, and you know what that means. It's time for our monthly subscription tutorial. This month we're doing this adorable fall-themed mini sign bundle along with these two super versatile wood risers that you can use to display it. We're going to work on assembling the risers first. I do recommend painting or staining these pieces before assembling, which I did not do for this video and I am regretting it. But once you're ready to put them together, you'll need to separate them first. This kit comes with one 10-inch board, one 8-inch board, and it also comes with two 4-inch legs and two 2-inch legs. The 4-inchers go with the 10-inch top, and the 2-inchers go with the 8-inch top, and I promise you that's the most complicated part of this whole project. The way these go together is super simple. The long board will be the top of the riser, and we're going to attach the legs on each side. Now, I attach the legs so that they're lined up with the very edge of the board, but feel free to attach them wherever you'd like. I designed them to be nesting, so the smaller one fits underneath the larger one, but I do think they'd be cute with the legs attached an inch or so in from the edge, kind of like a mini table, but it's totally up to you. To assemble these, you'll need some super glue, a Phillips head screwdriver, and the black metal hardware that came with this kit. Start by super gluing the legs onto the edges. This will help make sure that they're lined up properly and don't shift around while you're installing the hardware. I like rapid fuse, but any super glue should work. Just lay it on kind of thick and hold it in place until it sets, and then repeat on the other side. Next, grab your screwdriver and the hardware. You should have 2 L brackets and 4 little screws for each riser. So 4 brackets and 8 screws altogether. Once installed, these will help make sure the riser stays together for a long time and gives it some more stability. I recommend starting by screwing the first one down into the riser top and then screw the second one into the side of the leg. Make sure you support the leg while you're screwing into it. The super glue is strong, but it can break away if you put too much pressure on it, especially since it hasn't had time to cure yet. Once you've done that, then flip it around and repeat on the other side. Then riser number 1 is finished. If you haven't already, you can add your paint or your stain. In my finished sample that I showed at the beginning of this video, I had stained my risers with a Varathane stain called Dark Walnut, but you can just as easily use paint to get a similar look. After you've finished riser number 1, then repeat the entire process on riser number 2. The rest of this kit is fairly simple to put together. It's just painting your mini signs and gluing them together. If you don't need a tutorial on the painting part, then you can stop the video here. But if you'd like to watch how I painted my sample, then you can continue. I'm going to put on some music, speed up the video a bit, and let y'all just watch. Of course, if you need painting tips and tricks, you can refer to the tip sheet I put in your kit, or you can join my Facebook group for more detailed tutorials on different painting techniques. I'll put the link in the description below. If you're new here, I do prefer using makeup sponges to paint with as opposed to brushes or other tools. I have an Amazon link to the ones I use on my website, but you can also pick some up from just about anywhere. Walmart, Target, Ulta, Dollar Store. Some are better than others. Some are very soft and porous, and some are more dense. I do prefer the dense ones as they don't soak up quite as much paint as the other ones, and they're also just in general easier to work with, and you have a little bit more control. If you're more comfortable with a paintbrush, please use that instead. There are some very beautiful projects that I've seen others paint using brushes. It all comes down to just personal preference. Anyway, I'll stop talking now and let y'all just enjoy the rest of the video. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions. I'm always happy to help.